Yeah, okay. I will start the live now about WIPRO National Hunt 2021. Okay, please turn on your videos, both of you.
Which ಮಂದಿರಲ್ಲೂ
Yeah, Deep Alagri, please turn on your video.
ನನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಲ್ಲ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಬ್ರೋ.
Yeah, okay then. Okay, hello viewers. So in this video, I am going to discuss about WIPRO National Hunt and in 2021. And so here to my friends from ECE department who got placed in WIPRO NLTH. And let me hear about interview experience of both of them. And okay, guys, please can you mute your phones? I'm getting echo. Anyone? Okay, okay. When you are talking, then only you can unmute yourself. And can you please explain it? Hello viewers, and let me start about WIPRO NLTH. As I said in previous videos, a refresher, WIPRO will hire the students in three ways. One way is about WIPRO Talent Nest, which is only for specific colleges, and then WIPRO National Hunt. This will be all over India. The BTech student or any student from all over college can eligible based on the eligible criteria mentioned by the WIPRO. So there was no specific colleges, so that's why the BTech all over India students can apply for this WIPRO National Hunt. And WIPRO released their registration link for WIPRO National Hunt for 2021 batch. It will be going to happen in January 2021. So let me discuss about the written test pattern, eligibility criteria. So how to prepare for WIPRO National Hunt, because here the two candidates are there who got placed in WIPRO National Hunt. So let me discuss about them. Like yeah, Vishwaza, can you please explain about WIPRO National Hunt, the eligibility criteria, or the written test pattern, and the interview experience that you got faced, right? So please share your interview experience and all about the WIPRO National Hunt to the viewers.
Yeah, Ramana. First of all, let us discuss about the eligibility criteria of WIPRO NLTH exam. There must be the minimum 60 percentage in the academics throughout the academics in your 10th, 12th, and undergraduation. And there must be no backlogs at the time when you're joining WIPRO. And the third one is there must not be more than 3 years of gap in your education. Only 3 years gap is allowed for your education. So now coming to the pattern, National Talent Hunt pattern. Mainly this exam contains three sections. The first one is aptitude section, and the second one is the written test, like the communication test. Third one is the coding round. We'll discuss all these three sections in detail. In the first section, it again contains three parts: the quantitative aptitude, verbal ability, and the logical reasoning. For quantitative aptitude, you'll be having 16 questions and 16 minutes of time. And this logical reasoning, you'll be having 14 questions and you'll have 14 minutes of time. In the verbal section, you'll have 22 questions and you'll have 18 minutes of time. So this is an adaptive based test. Adaptive based test means if you answer the question correctly, then the next question will be of higher difficulty question for you. If this continues until you answer the question incorrectly. If your answer is incorrect, then the next question level will be decreased. That means you will get the less difficulty question. So this is the adaptive based test. For high difficulty question, you will have high marks, and for the low difficulty question, you'll have low marks. And the cutoff is the quantitative aptitude cutoff is 12 to 13 questions. For logical reasoning, you'll have 10 to 12 questions of cutoff. And let's go to the second section, communication test. In this section, you will be given a topic to write a paragraph. You'll be given 150 or 200 words of maximum to write a paragraph. The most important thing here is you should not use the backspace. if you wanted to use it, if you want, you can use it, but make sure you use it very less number of times, because for every time you use the backspace, your marks will be your marks will get deducted. So third section is the coding section. It contains 2 coding questions. You can code in any language which you are comfortable with, like C, C++, Java, and Python. The first question will be of easy level, and the second question will be the medium level question. So this is the exam pattern for WIPRO NLTH. So if you get clear this test, then you'll get into the interview round. That is the technical and the HR round. Actually, this WIPRO exam is very competitive exam. Only 15 to 20% will be going to the interview rounds. So make sure you practice very well for the test. And interview, there will be technical round and the HR round. In technical round, you'll be asked all the questions related to your skills, which you know, that is the skills which you have mentioned in your resume. So make sure that you mention the skills you mentioned in the resume should be very perfect. That means before going to the technical round interview, just brush up your knowledge and brush up your concepts, everything that you have already learned the skills. So for me, in my technical interview, I have been asked 2 coding questions to write, because I have mentioned only the C language and the data structures in my resume, because I am from a ECE background. So he asked me to write a code on C language and a code on the data structures. He given me choice to write any code. So I have written 2 codes, one on C language and the other on the data structures, and explained both the codes to him. So I got cleared for the HR round. So if you return the small code also, you just make sure that you are very perfect about the code. So in HR round, you'll be asking only the general questions, and you'll be discussing about some service agreement of 12 years that WIPRO is having, and location preferences, that shifts you have, and everything. It will be very general. That if you are very good at communication skills, you'll get cleared. You'll definitely clear this HR round. So in my case, some of my questions asked in my HR round, I'll mention some of the questions I have asked. My HR asked me what is MNC, what is the full form of HTTP, next the latest version of the Android mobile, and he asked me what is your dream company, and he also asked me, if you got an offer in a dream company within 12 months of period after you joined WIPRO, will you stay in the WIPRO, or you leave and join that company? Only like these questions, very general questions, will be asked in the HR interview. So this is my experience. So be prepared. All the best for your future. Thank you, Ramana.
Yeah, okay, Vishwa. And guys, if you have any doubts, please mention chat box. We will try to answer for those doubts that you have. And I want to mention that so in some of the colleges already Wipro Talent Nest initiative is happening, and they have completed their written test process, all those, and they are waiting for their interviews. So I want to mention that the guys who attempted a Wipro Talent Nest initiative will not be eligible for Wipro National Hunt. So there is only one chance. If you want to attempt for Wipro Nation Hunt, then you don't have a chance for Wipro Talent Nest initiative. So these have to take a note of it, and make registration properly. During registration, if you have done any mistakes, then it will affect your written test. Eligibility. So, and we have another person. Let me try to talk with him and about his interview experience, all those. Okay. Yeah, Deep Alagni, are you here? Can you please turn on your?
Yeah, thank you, Ramana.
Yeah,
Yeah, good evening, guys. Am I audible to everyone?
yeah, you are audible. You can.
Yeah, yeah. I think there is no much more to explain about the syllabus and syllabus and all that, as our friend Vishwara has given a brief detail about it. I want to tell how to prepare for that exam. Can I skip this, Ramana, as she has explained this one?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, you, in some colleges you all have, in every college you have training and placement, and they will be giving some classes, and they will be conducting some practice tests, and for each company they will have separate sessions they will provide. You make sure you utilize them properly. No, I don't say like do 24 hours completely studying or not like that. You attend practice tests regularly. In my case, attending practice tests helped me a lot. In our college, I think it maybe sixth phase portal, I think so. I have attended so many practice tests, and it helped me a lot. I don't say as it. I don't say like what means they won't come as it is in the exam, but you will get an idea of how the model will be, and how to solve the questions, and how to manage the all the questions in given proper time. Use your complete coding knowledge and English skills in writing paragraph, as our friend Ishwara has already told. Like that. Coming to interview round, my first genuine suggestion is don't fake your resume, because first thing you interview. So he asked me to write a code in VHDL. Somehow I have some knowledge, and I literally managed the interview, and I promoted to the HR round. In HR round, you will be answering few questions like how, after how many after 5 years, where would you want to locate yourself in our company? Why are you choosing our company? Like these general questions, which you all have answers in YouTube itself. So prepare well, be confident, crack the job. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So I want to ask you both that you are from EC background, right? Yeah, Vishwas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vishwas is there.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. So you are attempting to crack IT industry job. So what is the difference between like in interview process? Is there some other question will be different for CH student and EC student, or the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
So
answer
I
one
want
by
to
one.
tell one thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Deep Palagan, you can continue.
Um,
Answer.
Whenever I attended other companies, like I remember with CTS, I think they asked me one thing. Being a ECE student, why are you choosing IT field? Seems, yeah, we have to answer relevantly according to their need. I mean, I answered in this way, sir. Nowadays, every system has a software need, and we in the back end, you finally we are operating it in using software only. Until then, he asked me to give an example. I said washing machine as an example, washing machine or air condition. These are all electronic things, but we are operating using software only. It seems. In that way, we have to give answer which satisfies their, and it should show our interest towards joining their company. The answer should be different. What I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Vishwas, what is your opinion in this question?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I was also asked this question in another interview, that is TCS interview. Being an ECE student, why did you choose? So I said that this industry is a very fast growing industry, and my interest lies in this industry. So I wanted to join this IT industry. So yeah, as he said, Deep Alagni said, we our answer should satisfy them. We can have different answers for everyone, but our answer should be the satisfying one. Your answer should show the interest for your interest in the IT sector. So I have answered in this way. Choosing an ECE when I'm joining BTech. We have chance in both IT industry and as well as the core industry. As we came to the end, I found the IT industry is the good one for me. I mean, I have more interest in joining IT companies. So I said this as my answer in that interview, and yeah, he satisfies for that answer. And I got selected in that company too.
Yeah, okay. So I want to know that how you guys prepare for to crack IT companies. What are the resources that you got select? I mean, what you prepared during written test preparation, and about how to prepare for interviews. Do you guys prefer any online resources for the preparation?
Can I say, Ramna?
Yeah, yeah, you can.
Yeah. I haven't used any online resources. I just used only the college placement training sessions. I have concentrated only on the college placement, what the trainings given by them, and I have practiced. But after it's not the point that we only listen to the training sessions. We should also practice. We should do our part. Yeah, as we say, practice makes man perfect. So it comes to aptitude or coding or anything, we should have some guidance, and after taking that guidance, we need to practice also. So by doing like this, if you do hard work, you'll definitely get succeed in anything. And I did not use any online resource. I just concentrated only on the placement cell.
Yeah, yeah. Vishwa sir, can you please turn on your video? I'm not getting it.
Yeah, it is on. It is on, Ramna.
Okay, okay. Uh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, Deep Palagni, can you share about what are the resources that you have used it for the written test practice or interview preparation?
Ramna, I, I'm saying genuinely, I don't use any resources. Just I practice six press bottle tests, and I listen some classes. That's it. I don't use any resources. But a bit hard. I have done a bit hard work.
Okay,
Yeah, can I add? In addition to six praise, there is a talent show also. Both of these are very. I mean, both of these helped us very lot in preparing for
yeah,
any test, clearing any test, any company, MNC company.
yeah, okay. So being an EC student while applying for interviews, some of the students may not have I mean, in-depth idea about coding, right? They may have only
Yeah.
knowledge C programming or Python, not in depth in coding. So, what interview can expect from EC student? Did they need a in-depth knowledge of programming knowledge, or like a basics is enough for EC student?
Yeah. Ramana, can I say?
Yeah, yeah, you can.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, in my opinion, not my opinion, basics for any language, basics are very important. They are just like the foundation skills. If the foundation is very good, then the building we constructed will be strong, right?
okay,
So the basics for the language, even if you know one language, you must be very clear with the basics. What I believe is that, and coming in most of the technical rounds, they won't test our knowledge very deep. they just ask.
Can I, Ramana? Can I?
Yeah, Deepa, you can.
Yeah, as you said, you have to be genuine while preparing your resume, and you you must have minimum basic knowledge about the language which you have mentioned in your resume, because they to know that you are a fresher and you don't have any experience. What they all need is they will see what they will see in you is capable of learning what are we are want we are our requirements. So if we have minimum knowledge, then he can train us in his required way. So we should be confident at our basic levels. Even one language or two language, you should be pretty enough. Should have pretty enough knowledge about it.
Okay. So I want to ask that you guys may attempt TCS or Infosys, other companies also. So comparing to other companies, what about written test hardness in terms of hardness? What is the hardness level of Wipro written test? Is it easy or tough compared to other companies like TCS or Infosys in our view?
It's not easy or tough. Like it's same as usual as like the other companies, but last round that English paragraph writing is somewhat difficult. As you said, we do not use backspace, so you should be selective while selective and careful while typing paragraph. You should have pre-planned pre-plannedness for this round, and you don't start typing after reading the question. You took some time. You have to take some time and analyze the question and prepare some matter. And it's better to prepare in advance, or else take 2 or 3 minutes and use the remaining time according to your typing speed.
Okay. Yeah, Vishwas, what is your view on this point?
Yeah. Personal opinion I think I feel this exam WIPRO NLTH is easy for me compared to the other exams which I have appeared. The TCS exam, I have written the TCS test first. I found it difficult, but coming to the WIPRO, it is very easy, and aptitude questions also I got cleared very easily. I think I have cleared the cutoff questions, so I feel it is easy, Wipro. And as it is an adaptive based test, if we have solved the question correctly, the question will be of the next question will be of a higher difficulty. So it will be in our language. I mean, it will be in our knowledge only. The question we are answering will be in our will have our knowledge based. So I feel it is easy. And coming to the time, this Wipro will have only 1 minute time for each question. So you must be very clear, very fastly. You must solve the questions very fastly. This is the only thing we have to keep in mind while writing the test. Otherwise, it is easy. Some points you have to take care, like using backspaces, time management. You must have very good time management while writing this WIPRO NLTH test. Otherwise, it's easy. The level of questions is easy for me.
Yeah, okay, Vishwas, is there any negative marking during
No, no, there is no negative marking in this test. This is only adaptive based test. So marks will be in that will be in that manner. Like a difficulty question will have high marks, and low difficulty question have less marks. So there is no negative marking for this test.
Okay, and is there any sectional cutoff? Because if any student who don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
knowledge in
There
coding,
is a
if
section
you,
cutoff.
yeah,
Yeah, there is a sectional cutoff. I have already mentioned that earlier.
okay then, okay, how
Yeah.
many coding questions in coding round?
Coding down questions, yeah, there will be two coding questions, right? One is easy level and the other one is medium level. There is no difficulty level question. And this.
Okay, like if you see in TCS, so some of the students from mechanical or civil, they may not clear the coding round, but still they will get interview opportunities based on the quantitative aptitude or anything score. So is the same thing will happen in Wipro, or they will see each and every section cut off mark like that?
Yeah, I think it will happen because one of my friends cleared both the coding questions, but she did not get selected for the interview. I thought maybe she hasn't reached the cutoff for any of the sections like aptitude, verbal, like that. So if you perform very good in the aptitude section and you solve only at least one coding question, you have chance to get selected for the interview.
Okay, then Vishwaza, what is the time period between after the written test? In how many months you will get interview call?
It took 1 month for me.
Okay, then.
Yeah, exactly 1 month.
Okay, is that interview is an virtual, or you have to move for any other college to give up your interview?
No, it is not the virtual interview. We have to move to the other colleges. They'll mention the college, so we have to move the call to there, and there they will conduct the interviews.
Okay.
Uh, for me, it has conducted in the KL University, Vijayawada.
Okay, so I want to give some suggestion to the 2021 batch who are going to appear for Wipro National Hunt. So actually, last year for written test and interview, they have to move for another college. It was not a like virtual, but this year for 2021 batch, the written test process and interview process will totally be on online. So for Wipro, they may took AMCAT or Metal Portal to conduct the test process, and then they will go for online interviews. So during online written test process, make sure that there will be working webcam and with good bandwidth, and then with a plain background without any disturbance, because during online written test they will use AI cameras. During AI cameras, if they detect any background disturbance, I mean if any person moving or anything changes in the background, automatically it will detect and it will terminate your written test process. So please make note of it while appearing for written test process. And after written test, for the maybe some of the students may get to interview opportunity. So during interview process also, you have to take care of about your background, and there is no disturbance in your room, and with a perfect bandwidth, because if there is any connection loss during written test or interview process, you may not get another opportunity. So these are the main key points you have to take care about during written test and interview process. So yeah, Vishwaza, so you are appearing for IT companies. So what are the core? Some of the core subjects are mandatory, right? During interview process, they will ask definitely on the core subjects from your department. So can you mention any important subjects that we have to focus on while appearing for IT industry interviews?
Yeah, there will not be an important subject particularly. Uh, they will ask they will ask us that which subject you are comfortable with, or which you are most which subject do you like the most, or which course do you like the most? If we say any one course, then they will ask questions in that course only. Most of the interviews, this question will be asked. So, as a core, we can concentrate on digital circuits and microprocessors, like languages like VHDL, Verilog, Xilinx software, like that. We can concentrate on these subjects or these tools.
Yeah, okay. So being an CS student, I want to give some suggestions to the IT or CSE students who are applying for IT jobs. So first of all, the 50% weightage in during interview process will be from your projects. So they will first ask your projects, because in 4 years of BTech life, what you done is about your project. Your knowledge or what you gain will be implemented through projects only. So your knowledge will be checked through projects, and then clear about the project, because in a project team, so some only team leader may focus on whole project, and some of the members may not take a part in it. So before going to any interview, please make that you know all the points regarding your project A to Z and how it will implement it. So you are in a position that you have to write a code for your project if they ask anything. And then about your resume. So what you mention your resume, they will ask only that. Like if you mention C or Python or Java, so you must and should have a basic knowledge on it, and you should in a position to answer basics. If you don't answer what you mention your resume, so then they may feel like you mentioned wrong things in the resume. It was like a fake resume. You may copy some of the points from your friend. So it will lead to like you may not honesty, dishonest like that. So please careful about your resume what you mentioned, be perfect in it, and then your projects. So yeah, Deep Palagni, do you want to share anything about your juniors, what you want to suggest for them in upcoming placements, not
So
only
you
Wipro?
asked about the hello. Ram.
Yeah, Deep Palagni, can you?
So you asked about the time of getting mail. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may some people may get in second hiring. I have got mail in second hiring. Please don't discuss if you are not getting the mail in the first hire itself.
First phase.
First
Okay.
phase. I
Okay.
got mail in the second phase. I think it may be in February or January. During Sankranti time, I remember I got the mail.
So okay, last year it was happened like they released their I mean written test results in two phases, right? So in first phase, some
Yeah.
of the students may got. After some days, in second phase, some of the students may got.
Yes.
So don't need to discourage during result during first phase. So
Yeah.
they may have chances in second phase also.
You may
They
have
have to
chance in the
prepare.
second phase.
Yeah. Okay.
And also one thing I forgot to mention before, as you have said, the project you have to concentrate on your project. They will ask they will ask about your project much more in the interview.
Okay.
You must be in a position to explain about the project which you have done earlier or which you are doing currently.
Yeah. Okay.
And as I have said earlier, that interview is in our own syllabus to the interviewer. You must be aware of the syllabus which you are giving to them to interview you, and you have to advertise yourself in the interview. That's what I want.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Deepalagni. So I want to share another point that there will be chance for a turbo challenge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you see in TCS Ninja, so based on the high scores, TCS Ninja candidates we got for TCS Digital test round. So in the same way, Wipro also giving this opportunity for both Wipro Talent Initiative and Wipro National Hunt candidates. So after completion of Wipro National Hunt, the top coders, I mean top performers from both the Talent Initiative and Wipro National Hunt may have a chance for turbo challenge. It is like a digital role in TCS, like a turbo turbo role in Wipro. The package will be around 6 LPA. So try to perform well. Can Wipro NLTH still you have a chance for Wipro turbo challenge. So because the turbo challenge or TCS digital, all these are only for specific colleges. Uh, for premium colleges. So from the basic college also you can have a chance based on the performance during this Wipro National Hunt. Still, you have a chance to appear for Wipro Turbo Challenge. Okay, so our friends shared about their written test experience and interview experience. So let me end with some kind of suggestions to the juniors how to prepare and so okay, start with Deep Palagni. So what do you want to share to your juniors to crack interviews, all those stuff for their placement season?
Yeah, my suggestion is one, don't fake resume, be genuine, and don't you have to prepare either some bit or I don't say hard work for the interview, not like that. Prepare well for the interview. Prepare the subject which is sufficient you are going to attend.
Okay.
Don't false the information. Be genuine and be confident while during the interview. Spontaneity is very much needed skill in the interview, and you must have some basic knowledge about the company which you are going to attend. because I have heard from my friends that they asked about the who is current CEO of Wipro, or what is the definition of Wipro's logo, like that. I have heard from my friends.
Yeah, okay. Let me
Like,
take some questions from comment section before moving forward. So P is
okay,
asking about like I just placed in TCS with Ninja offer. Should I appear for WIPRO NLTH? So yeah, okay. I want to answer that. So there was no need to. I mean, these are two companies are different, right? TCS is different from Wipro, so you can appear for any company. No need problem, no, not a problem. Still, you can chance to appear for other companies also. Like so in Infosys, if you appear for InfiniQ and you got a, I mean, if you got an offer for a specific role, then no need to appear for Hack with Infi. So for a specific company, there are two or more hiring platforms. Then you can use only one platform, but here your question is about different companies, right? So you can appear for any company. No, no, there is no problem. Like you got offer from Wipro, I mean, offer from TCS. No need to, not like that. So you can appear for any company, and at the end of the placement season, then you will have a chance to choose which company is best for your career. Then you can choose. Okay. Still, you can appear for any other companies also. Yeah. 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 Okay. Vishwada, can you do you want to share like what are the suggestions you want to give for juniors?
Yeah, my simple suggestion is just do hard work, practice the questions. Aptitude is very important. Even if you don't know the coding to very deep level, just practice the aptitude questions very well. Um, so then, if you perform well in the aptitude section, you may have chance to get selected for the interview. I don't say that don't practice coding, but aptitude is very much important than coding. So practice the aptitude questions and have the basic knowledge on coding and like the very basic coding questions. Practice those very, coding questions to try to implement logics. And for this test, mainly your time management is very important because for 15 questions or 16 questions of quantitative aptitude, you have cutoff of 12 to 13 questions. So you must be in a position to answer 12 or 13 questions correctly out of 16 questions. So you must answer more number of questions in a very less number or less time. So time management is very important. It comes only when you practice more. Yeah, and in coming to the interviews, yes, as I said earlier, brush up your now knowledge, concept, every concept, any language in any language that you have already learned. And HR round is fine. Just go through every point like CEO that the company you are attending. Know everything that the company you are attending before you go to the interview, like CEO, chairman, and the company products, the awards gained by the company, everything of that sort. You'll definitely, if you practice all this, keep all these things in mind, you'll definitely get succeeded. You'll get placed.
Yeah, okay, Vishwada. So she mentioned main point like in interview process during HR interview, the common question across all IT companies is that can you share something about our company? Because they want to know that whether you are interested in their company or not. So they will get an idea about your interest based on your knowledge about their company. So before attending a perfect, I mean, a specific company, get to know about the services, what kind of services they are providing, and about their CEO, all kind of stuff. So then we will be confident. So I want to mention that before going to interview, please get through the resume once. So what you mentioned in resume, be I mean if you mention C or Python or Java, just go through the top interview questions on C, Java, or Python in internet before the interview process. Then you will get your confidence. Okay, when you prepared well, then you will be only confident. Without preparation, when you move for interview process, uh, they ask any questions, so then you try to take a some kind of, I mean, somewhat of time, and then you try to answer. So during that time they may think that you are not confident enough, and so if you prepare well, then you can answer immediately when they ask questions. So be confident during interview process, and then so across all IT companies, the written test, all those are same. So if you prepare for a TCS Ninja already completed, so you already prepare for TCS Ninja. So same kind of syllabus will be there in Wipro also. So there was no much difference in written test process or syllabus, all those. So if you prepared well for Ninja, then you can definitely crack Wipro NLTH. Uh, so be confident, and we already made videos on Wipro NLTH interview experience, and I already made a video on syllabus. What are the syllabus for Wipro National Hunt? So what are the main sections you will get high score? So already made eligibility criteria, written test pattern, syllabus you want to prepare. So all kind of stuff I already mentioned in previous videos. So go to our channel and go through the videos we made already made. So I think we can end this interview. I mean, live on Wipro National Hunt. And thank you both for sharing your written test and interview experience for us through this channel. So, both you guys, do you want to share anything before closing the session?
Yeah, this channel is give me a platform to share my experiences. I am very much thankful to you, Ramna, for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, same. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Ramna.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
One thing,
thank you both, because so we already experienced something, and we want to, so we need in a position to share our experience to help our juniors. So this is our motto for this channel to create, because we have a knowledge, we have experience, and so many juniors are waiting to go to get to know these experience, what will happen during interview process, what kind of questions we may get. So we already experienced during our second year, third year. We may think that if we have any kind of these videos, or if we have interaction with seniors, we will get an idea and it will be helpful, right? So in the same
Yes,
motto, so we already experienced, so we have knowledge. So if you start a video, I mean YouTube channel, and if you want, if you can share, then it will be very helpful to juniors. So this is our motto to start this channel. And guys like you are interestingly, I mean, you are participating to show to share your knowledge and experience. We are very thankful for you guys to come forward and to share your experience to the juniors, to help them in their interview process and placement season, to help, and we are
yeah,
making
it's
a part
pretty,
of them to crack their interviews.
yeah, it's pretty good for us to share our experience as it is useful to many other juniors like us.
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, and sorry for the inconvenience, Ramna. I'm in the relatives' place,
yeah, no.
so I can't talk much more.
Yeah, and I
I'm
want to
not.
thank you both to share your interview experience and written test experience. And I think so most of the students or viewers will get an idea about Wipro National Hunt for 2021 batch. So, uh, guys, prepare well, and all the very best for the candidates who are going to appear for Wipro National Hunt. So don't worry, guys. If you are already attended for Wipro, I mean TCS Ninja, so same kind of hardness for this Wipro National Hunt also. So no need to take any fear about that, and prepare well. We already made a videos on Wipro eligibility criteria, syllabus, written test pattern, what are the kind of topics we need to prepare to get more marks. And we already made a video on Wipro interview experience. Please go through those videos. And this is all about this session. And thank you both for sharing your experience. And thank you guys, thank you viewers. We will meet you soon on December 31st. We already made a notice that we are going to give two headphone sets for lucky winners. So in live, we will be on December 31st. We will be on live. In live, we will use other software like random pickers from the comment section. We'll pick two of them, and we are going to give two headsets for two lucky winners in the live. So it will be happen in December 31st. So please stay tuned to our YouTube channel, Take My Hire. Thank you, guys.
thank you so much.
Thank you, Vishnu.